Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pangestu, and it is my pleasure to be your master of ceremony for workshop Going Traveling and How to Fold Your Clothes. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you and appreciate you taking time off from your busy schedule to join us. And I hope you will learn a lot today. Before jumping to the main agendas, let me tell you the agendas that we have today. First is opening, and then the second is we will learn about the definition of traveling. The third one, we will learn about what things that we should bring when we travel. And then fourth, we will learn about how we minimize things to travel. And then the last one is closing. So before we start the agendas, let us pray to God. Shall we? Finish. Okay, let's start from the first subject that we will learn today, and it is the definition of traveling. So the first speaker who will explain you about this is Satriawan. Let me read about him to you. He is graduated from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft, majoring in dark teleportation, and he will explain you about traveling. What is traveling? Ivan, the floor is yours.
Thanks Hugo for the chance, but first let me introduce myself. My name is Satriawan from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft, majoring in dark teleportations. Now, before we jump into the workshop, I'd like to ask you a question. How many of you have been traveling around this island, this Java island, or we can even say Bali? Some of us may have that experience. By definitions, traveling is the movement of people between a distant on the earth to another distant on the earth. It can be done by foot, by bus, by airplane, by train, by ship, along with our luggage. Or I can also say that travel is to go on a trip, to go on a tour. Travel is to make a journey. Some of us might be traveling by climbing mountains, hiking. Have you ever had a dream being on the top of the world? I mean, literally being on the top of the world, on the peak of a mountains. Now, the highest mountain in the world is the Mount Everest. It is located in the Mahalungur section of Himalayas. On the top of the mountains, we can see the view we have never seen before. Now, another question: how many of you have climbed mountains? Now, before we climb mountains, we have to prepare things that we need to in order to climb that mountain. So our trip or our travel will not be a catastrophe for our friends, for our companion. Now, one of the things that important is how to fold your clothes properly, how to manage your luggage. So now that will be explained by Amalia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ivan, for presenting us about the definition of traveling. Let's jump to the next topic, which is what things should we bring when we're climbing. So this topic will be presented by Miss Amalia Diva. But before that, let me read her biography for all of you, everyone. She graduated from STP, majoring Tourism Business Management in 2016. And now she works in the Papandayan Hotel as PR staff. Okay, just let us bring her to the stage. Miss Amalia Diva, The floor is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Amalia Diva. In this occasion, I would like to share some essentials you will need when you are going to climbing mountain. The first one is tent. This is a must when you are going to climbing mountain. Tent could protect you from the rain and the sun. You should bring this especially when you want to stay overnight in the mountain. Next, sleeping bag. If you want to stay overnight in the mountain, bring sleeping bag with you is a must. It will help you sleep comfortably without the need to worry about getting cold in the night. Mattress also useful to protect you from the cold. Mattress can be an intermediary when sitting or sleeping in a tent so that the cold from the ground doesn't touch your skin directly. You never know the change in the weather when climbing. That's why you have to bring a raincoat as a precaution to avoid getting rained on. You can also wear or carry your gloves and socks so you will feel warm when the weather gets cold when approaching the top of the mountain. Get to bring a flashlight so that at night you have no difficulty when walking or when you are looking for something. On the mountain, no bathroom is provided, so there is no water supply when you want to wash your hands or clean something. As a replacement, just bring enough tissue with you, both ordinary tissue and wet tissue. After the long journey up the mountain, you must recharge your energy so that you are strong enough when going down the mountain ladder. Therefore, don't forget to bring your food and drink supply so that you can enjoy a moment of eating together on the mountain with your friends. First aid kit is very important to carry because the road to the top of the mountain is quite difficult, so if someone is injured, this item will be very useful. And carrying your drinking supply is also a must so that you don't get dehydrated. Medicines will also help you if your condition suddenly drops in the middle of the trip. One thing for sure, we have to keep the mountain clean. So all trash should be put in a trash bag so that it can be brought down the mountain and no garbage is left. And one more thing, when you spend the night on the mountain, the most important thing you have to bring is your clothes supply. Because when climbing up the mountain, your clothes must be damp because you are sweating, so you should change your clothes. Most clothes that is worn continuously will get moldy and it is not good for your skin. That's why stocking clothes is important if you are going to spend the night on a mountain. However, often you are overwhelmed because clothes are the most space-consuming items, right? Therefore, my next friend will tell you about how to fold clothes so they don't take up too much space on your mountain bike later. So that's all from me. Hope this information helps. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Amalia Diva, for explaining us about what things should we bring when climbing. And next, let us practice from what have been learned from the previous speaker. So we will learn about how to minimize our things when climbing. And this topic will be presented by Miss Jeany Laila F. She graduated from Udayana majoring tourism in 2015 and she works now as a folder expert. So, Jeany Laila F., the floor is yours.
Okay, first, I would like to say thank you for the presenter to give me the time. And second, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jeany and I was graduated from Udayana University in 2050. I take tourism for my major and now I've worked in Pesona Magazine for about 5 years. Do you know what is Pesona Magazine? So, Pesona Magazine is a magazine that produced by the tourism government in Indonesia to share the knowledge of pleasure things, pleasure place in Indonesia. So far, what I've got from my work from my experiencing while I'm traveling is folding clothes in the simplest and fastest way. We know that we usually want to bring more outfit when we want to traveling, but we don't want to be troubled how to bring more outfit, and maybe you just bring your minimized bag or your little bag, so it's really problematic, right? So here I want to give you the tips or the tricks to folding clothes in the simplest way and fastest way. So this is okay, and here the thing you need to bring is pants and t-shirt. The first thing you need to do is to fold your pants in one side like this. And then you need to put your shirt in the top of your folding pants like this. And then you fold into the left side with the same line with pants, and you did the same thing in the right folding like this, and then you fold it into the top of the pants. Ta-da! This is the first way. Okay, we move to the second tricks. The first thing you need is your shirt or your clothes, and then your pants. But the first thing you need to do is to fold your clothes, the bottom of your clothes like this. Okay. And then you take your pants in the center of your folding clothes like this, and then you need to fold your clothes into the right side and then into the left side, then move it and fold it like this. You need to take this and take this like this. Ta-da! And this is the second trick. So this is the simplest ways and fastest way. Okay, so how is it, guys? It is so simple, right? And so fastest way. So you can folding your clothes in minimize time, minimize ways, and with minimize space.
Thank you, Miss Laila Jeany Fajri, for telling us how to minimize our things while we are climbing. And that's all from us. I hope you learned something and will apply this way when you are climbing. Thank you.